inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague baseball comes your way next.
Your 2021 Toronto Blue Jays.
Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, here is John Birdie, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Striding in is Miguel Rojas, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now here is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, man, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
Now into the box, George Springer. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate is Adam Duvall, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now is Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Cooper moving to his left. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A ball and no strikes. He'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 44.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Aguilar comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo.
So now here is Bo Bichette looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Second baseman, John Birdie.
And the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bump for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball one.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. swing and a line drive. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Digging in will be Adam Duvall.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-1 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Popped him up. Anderson is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Miami.
Stepping up is Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now batting, designated.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So here is Jorge Alfaro, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1, the Jays nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is Max Kepler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Next, here is Rowdy Tellez. He bounced out last time up. First offering. In there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Reese McGuire, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, John Birdie. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
John Birdie.
Now the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So the next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in next, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Marcus.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 5 on the year, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
George Springer the next to hit, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Three runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now back, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Marlins 1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there easily as the tying run's at second now with nobody out.
Third baseman.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jordan Romano comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Brian Anderson. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now at the plate here is Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now, Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4.
Number 44.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 7.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one down now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. A sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 3-3. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And now the first pitch. Hit to third. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas grounded out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Ro, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A.J. Cole gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box now, Starling Marte. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-3 Miami. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next to stand in is George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Show Track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First delivery to him, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Next to dig in, Garrett Cooper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Next up, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Aguilar is off of first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cooper into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that 1 swing of the bat.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Adam Simber will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next up is Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. from the stretch. Here's the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. We are into extra innings, and next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded to short. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ryan Barucki comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Starling Marte. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Adam Duvall stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag gets one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead it 7-5. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Grounder down the line at third. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Next to hit is George Springer for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. The potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here's the 0-2. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air to right field. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Adam Simber earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.